Hello, this is a storyline reading for the sign of the Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, this is an end of the year reading for you. But this is as far as the culprit. So culprit, Scorpio culprit, this is for you. The Scorpio culprit. You heard what I said, right? The Scorpio that's giving somebody else trouble, bringing them pain, bringing them neglect or whatever you're doing. So this is for the culprit. Okay, so if you're not a culprit and you're not tearing somebody down or whatever, and you're a Scorpio, this is not for you. Okay, this is the end of the year punishment video. Okay, this is all about justice being served to who all you abused and hurt and harmed, and what all you did to somebody. The sign of Scorpio, whoever the Scorpio is. Okay, so let's just flow. This jumping out, I'm going to grab this one for my Scorpio sign. I don't know how many cards, Lord. Do I put all of them or one? I will know depending on how the storyline goes. Let's flow for our Scorpio. First card. Tell me if you're a woman. So we could have a Scorpio that's a trans person or a person that dresses in female clothes, right? And you need to tell people that you are male, right? Because you acting like a chick, okay? So we have right here, you're going to have to be brave in that thing and just tell the truth, right? So we have a Scorpio that might get 5 to 7 years. We're going to separate it in case it's separate Scorpios. We got a Scorpio that need to get away from haters and snakes, because laying beside somebody is like your first crush. So if we put this over here with this Scorpio, you might be laying beside somebody, but they don't know yet that you're a man. Maybe that you're a trans or whatever, because your clothes haven't came off or whatever's going on. But you need to tell the person the truth, right? So we have right here, and you have haters and snakes because there's some people that don't like people that's gay. There's a lot of people, really. Okay, so you got people that Scorpios that got a problem with people who gay, right? But we got a Scorpio that's going to serve some kind of time. We got a Scorpio that need to check your mail. Let's just see. So let's just flow. Okay, church is not what you think it is, right? For a Scorpio out there. Okay, so so far it look like we got 4 Scorpios. You're shining. You might be dealing with your uncle. You're going to be shining because maybe you're going to be going to jail, or your uncle going to be going to jail, and the shining is going to be that it's going to be let out to everybody, or you could be somebody who actually go to church, right? And you're going to be shining because it's going to be in the news. So we got a trans killing right here because somebody hate them, right? So over here, unfortunately, something didn't smell right, maybe, as far as this person, right? You might have had a hunch, but if you had a hunch, you shouldn't have went so far with the person, right? Because really, some people, they just have a problem with people because people are just who they are. You can't tell people who they can be. Somebody gonna face their accuser. So maybe this person over here. So maybe I need to put the 5 to 10 years over here. That should be more than that if it's a hate crime. A hate crime should carry more than 5 to 7 years because you kill somebody because of how they are, and you don't have the right to do that. Because here the person is coming out, the person really a man, trans. There it is, it keep coming in the same circle, right? So we might have that you might have an uncle that's shining in church, but church not what you think it is. So we got another church card. Do you really believe? Strike that. Why do you allow others to rule you, dictate your religion, tell you about religion, make you follow religion, or just have a bunch of rules over you? You got to be able to make your own choice. So we got somebody who's saying the person insists that the person is innocent, and it might be this person over here who killed somebody who's a trans because they had hatred and they put out the candle to a person, or they want to anybody like that. Because maybe the person who's a trans was lying to the person's self as far as saying who the person was. Person was a man but didn't tell this person. Right? Because laying down beside the person was like the person's first crush. Follow me? Person like having fun could be like a Virgo or Earth sign. The person needed to say the person was unavailable instead of saying the person was available, because maybe the person said, come on, let's go out and have some fun. Person went on and said, okay, but maybe should have backed out. Because the other person, or the main person who was murdered, or the person who did the murder, and one of them had a sixth sense. Something was fishy, right? So we have person was feeling the person's feelings and was going to go get the other person, because the person found out the person is a man, I guess. Or we got somebody in church that's going to go feel your feelings, but church is not what you think it is. So we have tension over here with this situation with a person who killed a trans or people like that, right? So we have a person over here that you want to be sincere because you want to be secure as far as church, but church is not what you think it is. And you shouldn't allow the church or your uncle or nobody else rule you and dictate and tell you got to follow the religion or give you a bunch of rules as far as religion, because you're interested in balanced, and that's what you have to be, balanced person, right? So we have over here with this person here, the person don't want to substitute. So if you're not a real woman, you consider a substitute, right? But the person need to ask you from the beginning with the first card, right? Because God said, tell me if you are a man or a woman, and you really should tell the person, or the person need to ask you from the beginning. So if you meet somebody, you need to ask the person from the beginning, are you a woman? Because men look like women out here, some of them, right? So we have person want to be secure in church, somebody over here, Scorpio, but you're going to decide you're going to get out of that rink-a-dink place and sail on from your problems, because church ain't what you think it is. Follow me? Freedom is calling, but will you answer freedom? To seek what you're looking for, because you're seeking for, I guess, somebody to control you or tell you how to live your life, but you got to be free to let God control you. Follow me? To get to your focus point, right? And get to your journey. Okay? Sure enough, we dealing with a grandma, right? So let's just see with the grandma. So maybe it was your grandma's church. Maybe your uncle said come to church, or we just dealing with a grandma, period, over here. Or maybe grandma talking in your mind. Follow me? Grandma might be deceased, but she talking in your mind, saying, baby, sure enough, you got to get out of there. Get what I'm saying, right? So this one is check your mail. Let's let that stay there. So we had somebody going to apologize, but the person really meant to do what the person meant to do. But the person just want to apologize to cope, and that would be this person that's the hater of trans or gay people. Follow me? So you're going to have to take your power back and get away from the idiot. So over here with your uncle and this church here, that's not what you think it is. You got to get away from the idiot, God says, honestly, right? So there's a carbon copy of something that happened before, and it became an issue as far as the church. You need to be simply honest with your uncle. Or over here, this person should have been simply honest with this man and say that the person was a man, right? And tell the person, you light up my life, because evidently the person light up the person's life, because laying beside the person was like the person's first crush, and we know how that feels. Okay? So over here with the church, this person got to tell this person's uncle, father, or whoever this person is, brother, or whoever, daddy, or whoever, that, and be simply honest that you light up my life, but I have to leave, right? I'm going to have to leave. I can't be controlled by you, right? By the church, right? I want to make my own decisions and follow God only, because the church right here want to plant their fortune, right? during the temporary times, right? So this lady or whoever it is, man or whoever this is, needs to eat better, right? Do a prayer. So we have that somebody in the spirit, and this person is in the spirit over here because somebody killed somebody over here because he found out the person is a man. And this person wasn't going to hold this person so hostage to being with a man. So the person decided to kill the trans or man, right? Follow me? Over here, grandma's in the spirit, right? So this person is deciding, I'm not going to hold myself hostage to being in this church that my grandma used to be in, or my uncle or whatever, right? Grandma in the spirit, though. Over here is some sword words. Maybe the uncle want to make it right, or whoever this is, as far as a part of your family in church, where they can drag you back in, because it's going to get a little ugly. Maybe not curse words as far as the church, but some kind of words of choice. But over here is going to be some kind of curse words as far as this situation, where the person that's the trans want to make it right. Can we just make this right? But the person don't want to hear it. The person up here, the trans, insists the person innocent. I'm a woman, when the person not a woman. I'm a woman. But this person got a hatred for people like that. That's why the first card says you need to ask the person, is the person a man? From the get-go. I don't care how the person look. Because this person over here felt it's his game now. And he tied the games. Okay, so go fill out the application. So I'm going to put this with over here with a Scorpio. Some kind of way, some kind of paperwork going to be filled out as far as a Scorpio, whatever it is. Court papers, church papers, job papers, whatever it is. I don't know, right here where something going to be, you're going to be checking the mail. Follow me? For whatever it is. Where it's going to make you happy, though. That's the thing about it with whoever. That Scorpio sitting over there, right? That's 3 Scorpios so far, I see. So we had this person over here wanted to put the candle out on the person that's the trans, and that's what the person did. Over here, with this Scorpio, you're going to put the candle out. That means leave this church. Because you hear your grandma in your mind. It might was your grandma's church, or it didn't have to be your grandma's church. Your uncle, some relative got you going there, and that's why you went. But you hear your grandma in your mind, yeah. Like your grandma told you, yeah, girl, yeah, sweetie, it's time for you to go, or whatever your grandma might be saying, because she in the spirit. You're not going to hold yourself hostage to your uncle, this church your uncle got or built, or whatever's going on here, right? So, uncle wants you to spend time, but you want to know the back end, where this get me at, what I'm going to learn, or whatever it is, because he wanted you to come, or he wants you to come back. Anything like that? Over here with the trans person, we got the man wanted to spend time. And we got the trans person want to know where this getting us at. Is going to be my man, or whatever the person want to know. Right? Wanted the person to be sensitive and soft. And the person was at first, right? Until the person found out the person dealing with a man. The same sex. And that's not what the person interested in. Follow me? So this person over here might have been dealing with a Bella, because this person might have been giving money to even be with the person, but still thought it was a lady. Follow me? Or the person might know as a man. Some people know as a man, right? But some kind of fuss might have broke out if it went that way. Over here, the biller would be the church trying to get money from this female. I feel it's a woman. She don't have to be a woman, but I feel like it's a woman to her uncle. Gonna be some talking about it over here or over there. Okay, because this man wanted to clarify maybe if this person is a woman. Is you a real woman, or what's going on? Or her clothes came off and he found out it wasn't one, or whatever. Want to clarify, right? She wanted sensitiveness, right? He felt choosing him first was the best option, the first choice, right? He don't like being tricked. Over here, with the church situation, this person felt like choosing her first, or him, or whoever this is the best choice. Ain't gonna clarify, do some talking to the uncle or whoever owns this church, because church ain't what this person thought it was. Person want to start focusing on a person's self. Might be 37. Uncle might be 73. We dealing with the number 10 or whatever it may be, right? Over here, this person wants to focus on this person's self. Could be 37 or whatever. This person wanted a time out from with this person. Was a sensitive thinker. Or over here, this person wanted time out from this church with the uncle or relative or whoever this is, right? Neighbor, whoever owned the church, somebody familiar. We got year 92 or number 29, somebody's age or year or birthday. Or we got the numbers 381, birthday, year, or whatever it says. Okay, this person was a caterpillar. You need to bend forward, whoever this person is, female or male, who part of a church where church ain't what you thought it was, and you got to get out because your grandma telling you. Your grandma said, sure enough, baby, got to get out of there. Over here, this person wanted to bend forward because this person felt like a caterpillar, right? But it was wake up time. This person wanted to continue this person's life. Over here, this person wanted to bend forward and continue this person's life. So this man over here did something by a certain date. It don't have to be the 15th, but whatever. And what the person did was kill this person because the person had hatred. Because the person found out that the person, because the person wanted to spend time with whoever this trans is person. And then found out it's not a real woman. Follow me? Over here, we got the pastor or whoever this is, the uncle did something by a certain time. Right? Because very soon, he is going to do something over here very soon. So over here, this person need to wrap up. Get what it's saying. Wrap up. It's a romantic card and a business card. And just pray about that with this person. Right? Because very soon, there's going to be meeting up. Remember with this card. You see this card I just showed, right? So over here, this person was going to wrap up with this church. That means tell the uncle, do a talk and say I'm leaving or whatever it is. Say your goodbyes or his goodbyes and just get out of there, right? And just go and follow God. And just pray about that thing. Okay? He fought me, so he fought the person, right? She did it, so trans consider themselves a she, so I'm going to say she, right? Or a man dressed like a woman, however you want to put it. In drag, whatever's going on with the person, I'm going to say she, right? Because that's what the card said. She did it. He felt like she did it. Fooled him, right? Disrespected him. Follow me? And he fought me. And over here, with the fight, he actually killed this person over here. Tension. Over here, the uncle fought as far as the words. And that is trying to make the person stay. Because she did it. She did what? She decided she leaving, wrapping it up and telling him I'm leaving. And God says right here she dodged the bullet. But over here, this person, let me see, did the person kill a person? Yeah, it's trans killing, yeah. This person didn't dodge a bullet. Get what I'm saying? Get what it's saying? Because the person needed to bend forward because she was a caterpillar, but didn't dodge that bullet. Okay? So the man felt like he dodged the bullet because he got rid of the person once he found out whatever. But he didn't dodge a bullet because he had no business doing nothing to nobody. So we got a Scorpio out there that's a culprit that did something like this to somebody. The sign of a Scorpio. You the culprit, right? And then we got a Scorpio right here that you have to get out of a church where your uncle in the church is the culprit. Right? Your uncle probably or whatever going on here or whoever running that church. You're going to be alright if you follow what God telling you with this. And then we have this one right here. So we have something going to come in the mail. Paperwork. So it could be for this man over here that's going to be, might be going to jail. Or something as far as yourself. This Scorpio over here. Or this could just be separate for a Scorpio. That you're going to fill out some kind of paperwork. Whatever it is for a Scorpio that's going to make you happy. And you're going to be expecting something in the mail. Okay? So this for my Scorpio sign, end of the year, this for the culprit punishment reading. This for any kind of punishment. for Scorpio, okay? Okay, so let's just flow to the next sign. So who do we hit next? My tribe, my Aquarius. That's my tribe, okay? Peace to my Scorpio. Happy New Year, Scorpio. This is my Scorpio queens and kings.